it's Nicole here with Kai. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. We're going to be using the clicker to help Kai pinpoint exactly what she should be doing. I know that you can use your voice and everything, but she's really, really good at listening. Shh. Anyway, all we're going to be doing today is teaching Kai the beginnings of how to pick up a toy and bring it to you. I know it sounds like it's a lot right now, which is why we're doing it in steps. So right now, all we're going to be doing is having her go near the toy that we want her to pick up, and then as soon as she goes by it, we're going to click and treat. The treats are broken up into really small pieces, so you don't have to worry about her being fed too much junk. You ready? Now basically all I've been doing prior to this video is just spending maybe like 5 minutes clicking and treating. She now associates the sound of the click, and she comes to look. She knows that the click means she's going to be getting a treat. So all we're going to do first, of course I'll move back here, is I have my long training leash. I'm going to put the toy down, and when she goes near the toy, I'm going to click and treat her. And in the future, when she does put the toy in her mouth, because when she doesn't get a treat and a click and a treat when she's by the toy, she's going to kind of like look for, what else she should be doing. And so when she goes by the toy, and which after this video she will already know, she goes by the toy, she just click and a treat. She'll start sniffing the toy, maybe nudging it, click and a treat. Eventually she'll put the toy in her mouth, click and treat. We're working towards her bringing the toy to us, but baby steps. She's still very young, and I really think that she would be a great candidate for agility. She's very athletic, very, very energetic, and she loves people and she loves to focus and work. Alright, so first thing what we're going to do here is have her on the long training leash, so she can't go anywhere, but she has some freedom to move around. I'm going to be dropping this on the ground. As soon as she goes by this, click and treat. Might take a little bit of encouragement. So she's by the toy, click and treat. We're going to make sure that she goes down and she puts her face by it. Very good. So simply wait for her to do it again. Well, this is a timed video, so perhaps we shouldn't wait too long. Make sure that you guys can see this back here. Hi. Alright, so as soon as she gets towards the item, starts getting interested in it, we want to click and treat. She's focusing on it, click and treat. She goes towards it with the intention of sniffing or something, click and treat. Very good. She's really smart, and a lot takes dogs a while to get the concept of this. Once the dog grasps this concept, you're able to train them to do all sorts of things. You can train them to open doors, you can train them to do schutzhund work, so they go get an item, bring it back to you. Alright, so we're going to do it again. Make sure that you click at the precise moment that she focuses on the object, moves towards it. Very good. All right, so have a million little bits of treats here. I'm gonna go back to the item again. Very good. So you can bring her towards the item that you want her to touch. I told you guys before that you can teach her to grab a toy, bring it back to the box. It's the same concept. The clicker just makes everything a little bit easier because as soon as she goes towards whatever you want her to get, towards the item, you can pinpoint the exact behavior that you want to encourage. Very good. So we're going to keep working on this. These are really, really cheap, $1 maybe. But if you guys practice this at home, you can, work from this point on. So now she's at the point where she knows she goes towards the item, she sniffs it, she gets a click and a treat. When you guys are at home doing this, you can have her go towards the item, of course, like how she's doing right now. Well, before and in just a second here. But you can make it so, maybe instead of her only just not going by it, but maybe touching it with her face. Click treat. And within a month's time or so, you'll be able to have her go get the item, bring it back to you. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time here.
Hey, stop it.
Make sure that she's wanting to perform for you. You want her to touch the item. And if you don't want to give her a whole bunch of treats, of course you can do this with her kibble in the morning when she's hungry. I know you guys were feeding her boiled chicken for a second there when she had an upset tummy. You can do it with the chicken as well. Well, this is just the beginning of training her to collect an item for you. However, she is really, really good at paying attention. I know sometimes she has a short attention span, but she's a puppy. But of course, you know, if you guys work on stuff like this, and she already is picking it up really, really fast, this is going to be a great tool for her to do tricks, to, you know, pinpoint exact, you know, behaviors that you want her to continue. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'd love to help you with this. She is really, really smart girl. Anyway, this has been Nicole here with Miss Kai, going over a brief intro to clicker training. Bye!